Have you ever wondered what it is like to be one of the most famous models in the world? Imagine walking down the runway, cameras flashing, and millions of people watching you. Today, we are talking about Karen Mulder, a supermodel who became famous in the 1990s. You are going to hear some amazing stories from her life that you probably did not know before. Make sure you stay until the end because there are some really surprising moments coming up. Karen Mulder was born in the Netherlands in 1970. She grew up in a normal family, just like many of us, but she had big dreams. As a teenager, she was discovered by a modeling scout. Can you imagine being noticed like that? Suddenly, her life changed. She moved from her small hometown to bigger cities, meeting designers, photographers, and people from all over the world. Karen started modeling in the late 1980s. At first, it was not easy. She had to attend casting calls, pose for photos, and sometimes travel to places she had never been before. But her hard work paid off. She became famous for her unique look and graceful poses. Soon, she started working with top designers and appearing in big fashion magazines. In the 1990s, Karen was walking the runway for some of the most famous fashion brands. She wore amazing outfits, showing the latest styles from designers around the world. People say she had a presence on the runway that made everyone stop and look. Her confidence and charm made her stand out. Even though it looks easy when we see photos or videos, modeling at that level takes a lot of practice and patience. Karen Mulder appeared on the covers of magazines, such as Vogue and Elle. Being on these covers means millions of people around the world could see your face. For any model, it is a huge achievement. She became a role model for many young girls who dreamed of modeling one day. But fame also comes with challenges. The world was watching her all the time, and she had to manage her public image carefully. Even though Karen had a lot of success, modeling was not always easy. Long hours, strict schedules, and travel can be exhausting. She also faced competition because modeling is one of the toughest jobs in the world. Despite these challenges, she continued to work hard and made a name for herself. Her story shows that success is not just about talent. It is also about dedication and perseverance. Here are some cool facts about Karen. She started modeling when she was only 17 years old. She worked with some of the most famous photographers in fashion history. She was one of the top models in the world during the 1990s. She did not just model clothes. She became a symbol of the fashion world at the time. After years of modeling, Karen decided to focus on other parts of her life. Many models do this because the career can be very intense, and it is important to take care of yourself. She stayed involved in the fashion world, but also explored other interests outside modeling. This part of her life reminds us that it is okay to change paths and try new things, even if you are famous in one area. Karen Mulder's story teaches us several important lessons. Hard work pays off. She became famous because she worked tirelessly to improve her skills. Facing challenges, even when things were difficult, she kept going. Changing paths is okay. Life is full of surprises, and it is okay to try new things. These lessons are helpful for anyone, whether you want to be a model, a student, or something else. During her career, Karen experienced many funny and unusual moments. For example, sometimes she had to pose in strange outfits or unusual places. Models often share that the funniest moments happen behind the scenes, away from the cameras. These stories show that even glamorous lives have their funny, human side. Karen Mulder's life shows us the highs and lows of being a top model. From her early discovery to walking the world's most famous runways, she achieved things most people can only dream of. But her story also reminds us that fame is not everything. Hard work, learning from challenges, and exploring new opportunities are just as important. So next time you see a model on a magazine cover, remember there is a story behind that smile. A story of effort, courage, and sometimes surprises. Karen Mulder's story is just one example of how following your dreams can take you places you never imagined. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to check out more videos about amazing people and their journeys. You never know whose story might inspire you next.